Welcome back, friends and fellow producers. Before you ever start recording, you need to have a session template ready. Why do you need this? Because it saves time, and what I'm all about when I'm doing anything is saving time, making every minute count. When you're starting a new session, why would you start from scratch? Why would you have to add all the tracks again, have to add all the plugins, label, color, all that stuff, when you can have it pre-saved and ready to go so you can get your mind in the state of recording and not in the state of engineering or producing. So I'm going to show you how I made mine. This can be altered and used in however you want to use it, but this is what I do to start most projects. Let's take a look. So I've opened up Pro Tools. First thing I do, File, Create New. In here is where all your templates are that you've saved, and I go right to Myls New Session. I keep everything here the same. The sample rate's ready, bit depth's good, all that's good to go. Make sure you find the location you want to save it, wherever that's going to be, and then you go ahead and hit Create. So this is my session starting from left to right. I have my click track here, and then I have my drum kit pieced out because I like to do each piece myself. They're all color coded in red. They all have their plugins ready to go. These are plugins that I've used in the past, so you can see the hi-hat menu is what I use for the hi-hat. The crash, expand is a good one. I use that quite a bit. Sometimes I'll switch to boom. I've been messing with Falcon a little bit. The plugins don't really matter as long as you know what they do and they have the bank of instruments that you're looking for. So those are all saved in there. They all bus into an audio aux track here, and this is the aux drum track. From here, that goes right to the submix. You got the bass here, which I leave it standalone by itself, so that's going right to the submix. And then I have what I call aux instruments. It's exactly what it sounds like. Anything you want to do, strings, horns, synths, all that stuff, I have it all coded in yellow. Usually when I'm writing, there's going to be more. I'll start with just a handful of them. I like to do a few mono tracks, and then I have a few stereo tracks, and then you can just keep adding to it, but this is a starting point. You'll see on this I have the mini grand that I start with. This is good to start writing melodies on, and then you can take this, I'll usually write it and maybe transpose it into this track and then add a synth and play around with it. This is just my starting foundation here for the melody most of the time. So this all pumps into an aux instrument track, which goes right to the submix. Last, I have my audio tracks, and this is obviously for vocals or any type of audio you want to record through a microphone or line in. These, you can guess it, go to an audio aux track here, which goes out to the submix, and then you have the submix, which then pumps to the master. I do have some sessions where you can add, effects if you want to do reverb, delay. We can use those as sends from the instruments or wherever, and then they go into the the effects, and then those effects can go out to the submix. So once everything is laid out in the way you want it, you just simply go to File, go to Save as Template, save it here, hit OK, and then once you open up your session in the beginning, you'll see the screen that I showed you from the very beginning. You can select it and get started. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like, subscribe, then head to MylzMedia.com, where for a limited time artists can pick up 2 free beats and also grab other high quality beats starting at only $4.99.